We now return to Let's Play Duskers. Things are looking a little bleak here. We have 2 more propulsion fuel, and getting to this next ship is going to use up all that fuel. Now I have jumps, so we can go elsewhere in the galaxy. However, once we get there, we might not be able to go anywhere else. So this might be a short trip. Anyway, let's go explore this final ship. Yeah, here we go. So, I do have 2 things to my advantage here. One is that I can remotely power the derelict ship. I also have the probe ability. Now, the probe is an automated drone that will just go through any open any open door and check for things. So basically, what I can do is try to power the ship remotely and then send the probe out. And I mean, that might help me. It might not, because if there's something on board, and there is something on board this ship, I have no defense against it. So we can try. It's a royal transport. Oh my. Try to have some things go here. Let's go ahead and remote power the ship. That is not what I freaking wanted. I want the installed. So let's just open the door, and we're gonna have to have, I guess, Haley go through. Seeing as how Haley is our current gatherer. Wow, what's with the rubber banding? There's a power generator. There's a... is that an interface? It is an access terminal. Sadly, we don't have the interface. 2 very vital modifications in this game appear to be the motion detector and the ability to interface. So, and then I guess I should have had her generate. Or him generate. It's Vinny that's got the generator. Generate? What are you talking about? I want you to come over here and generate. No generator upgrade. What the hell is this then? Oh, I had the wrong one. Vinny! Vinny's got the generator. There. Okay. In fact, I could really have, well, how am I going to do this? I guess I could pull back on Abby. I could have you come over here. And I'm going to use the probe ability. I will have you go back to room 1. I'll hit... ah, shit. I don't want you to go in there. Ah, damn it. Oh, good, good. You're going back. Okay. So now we'll go D3. Okay. Well, there's a power generator in there. That's good. So how do I want to make this proceed? I guess if I do D11, then we will navigate... Yeah, you're gonna have an issue there. No, this isn't gonna work. It's actually not what I wanted to do at all. No, I need you to go back to room 2 and generate. Now, yes, well, I guess I can remotely control it from there now that I know that that generator is in fact there. So, okay. We can still make this work. Okay, so, we need to do, what is it, remote R6? Yes, help me. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Remote. What, I guess it would be power then? But we don't have power, we've got remote. Let's try this again. Okay, well, I have no idea why this isn't powering. From what I've seen online, I'm typing it in correctly. Okay, well, in that case, I don't know. What I'm gonna do is something rather stupid. Actually, you know, we don't have to do this just yet. I'll just have it go through the rooms that I can have it go through, I guess. Basically what I'm looking for is to see, it is getting attacked. Now it could be chased here. Okay, we know it's stuck in that room. Well, one of them is. It's entirely possible, of course, that there is another one. But it's safe to assume, I think, that it is no longer in room 5. So we're gonna have you. This might be a very silly thing I'm about to do. Ah, fuck it, let's just go. D5. Nothing's come out. Okay. We'll navigate 1 into room 5. Gather all. Now, I do have more probes. We can recharge those probes with scrap. We can also go into D11. Room 3. Should spell that correctly. So I can drop another drone, or probe rather, inside of room 5 to see if there's anything worthwhile in room 4, 7, and then I guess 8. 8 would be open completely. Provided there's only one creature aboard, we might be able to get those other rooms. Otherwise, not. Otherwise, we might end up just trapping something in a room there. And, well, here we go. Let's just take control of Haley. Move Haley into this room, and we'll just drop another probe. And I'm going to nav 1 back to room 1. And we'll just chop that off. Whoa, hey there, hey there. I don't want that thing going in there. Okay. So, let's go ahead and hit D5. Aha. And then D8. And we'll see if there's anything in there. Ah, another drone. Okay, well, before, in that case, before... it's not yellow though, so it's deactivated. Okay. Well, D5 then. Vinny is the only one who can pick that up at the moment. So Vinny will have to go take a look. Of course. Of course you've got more modifications than we can actually take. Unfortunately, they're pretty darn good ones, too. No, damn it, damn it! Lure, stun. We have a gather. We've got the probe. Can I actually, like, drop your stuff? I don't think so. Well, we need that motion thing more than anything else. I mean, God damn it! Okay. Well, in that case, we will swap out, and I will just take the motion. We'll have to make do without the stun. But I can always make my own. So, let's go ahead and hit the generator again. And we'll wait for you to move back. Little probe. Come on. Come on. You can do it. And we'll trap you inside, which is going to be great. And here we go. What do you see? Pain! Nothing but pain. And I can't activate that other door, so sadly... but what I could do... If I... Okay, let's see if I can't... Nope, it's dead. I was hoping I could maybe get it into the room 5, but see, now I have absolutely... Well, actually, wait. Vinny now has a motion tracker, and we know... screw it. Not this ship. Not this ship. I mean, that fuel dump would be very important to me, I feel. Okay. We might still actually be able to do this. I'm going to hit motion. We're going to try this. We'll hit... unfortunately, I can't see the other ones. We're going to close that. Might be too late. Nothing in there. Okay, you're going to have to go in here. Now, of course, being unpowered like this is... what the hell am I doing? Let's go swap with one of my own characters, huh? We'll get this back on. Nah, we don't need to get that on right now. We're safe as is. Okay. So who do I want to swap with? Probably the speed boost out of Haley, which is a rather worthless thing, I think. Okay. So let's swap. I'm going to swap the motion tracker with the speed boost. Okay. Okay. Now, Vinny does have the teleport, and I could just jump him into one thing or another, but obviously that's not a great thing to do, because we know... first of all, I need to open this up. We know that there is something terrible in one room. What I really need to do is get them together. So let's see if I can't isolate... I basically just need to find out first where that second one is. Okay, they're both trapped in that room. So, I could, in theory, provided he doesn't go through D6. They're... What? He is in D6 right now. Okay. So, could I get him trapped in that one? We'll sit here and wait for a minute, because if I can just sneak in through D2. And, okay, so he's presumably gone through room 7. Hopefully he'll wander into room 4. Come on. Come on. You bastard, come on. Is he just waiting in D7? Or room 7, rather? I think he is. I hate to waste this many motion trackers, but he's not buying it. Okay. So, what I'm going to do then is pull back. We'll hit D5. And I guess we're going to motion again. And I will open up not S2, D2, and D10. We've got one, but does that mean we've got both of them? That's the real question there. I can do, actually, let's close this so that we ensure we've got something in there. And then I'm going to do D11. I'm only doing this because we really desperately need the fuel. So that one's clear. Go D3. Now, I do have access to that terminal again, the power terminal, which means, theoretically, I could control where the... Okay, actually no, let's stay in this one. 3 to room 6. Okay. We're gonna have to have the motion again, I guess. Okay. We'll close off D6. Open up D9. We'll do you to room there. Gather all. What do you mean? Oh, I have to specify which one first. And, I mean, there's 2 scrap in there, so it might be worth 1 propulsion. Okay. 1 jump cell. Ooh, good. That was worth it, I think. I mean, we're going to end up using the scrap that I gather here to replace all the motion trackers. But then again, we might not even last that long, so why worry about it? Let's find out if we can't pick up those 2 in there. No, he's totally in there. We can open up D7, however, and hope he'll wander in there now. Good. D6. Now we can nav 1 to room 7. Gather all. And that should be it. In fact, we could probably have... I'll just wait. Let them both go. Okay. So, we lost 2 probes. We'll have to be a little bit more careful with that in future. Pretty impressive, though. I don't know why the remote power isn't working. I will have to look at that a little bit more, because that's really frustrating. That could have really helped. I mean, the thing about having remote power and a teleport is that I could have... ooh, you know what? Thinking about it now, maybe I want to swap out that teleport with Haley as well. Well, let's get them back aboard the ship first. Because then I could have Haley jump in somewhere, find motion, find gathering. Yeah, Haley could be really powerful this way. Obviously, I want Abby to eventually be the military drone. If we ever find a turret, I want to swap that out with Tow, and then we'll need a 4th drone to actually be like the tower and whatnot. Let's close this off, and excuse me. I guess Vinny. Yeah, Vinny and Haley. So let's do teleport with probe. Swap those for now. I don't know who I want. Frickin', why do I keep hitting that button? I don't know who should have the probe, really. I mean, obviously it's an exploratory thing, but having the generator then drop a... whatever. Okay. So we did well. We got 11 scrap out of that. That's pretty darn good. We still need to find some interface so that we can scan these frickin' ships. Let's look at that objectives again. So I need to scan all rooms of a Class A or B space station. That's not something we have to worry about right now, but if we ever find another military vessel, we need to interface with the ship's system and search for data. Okay. So, we're a ways away from that. All objectives in the system have been explored. Press 2 or space to view other systems. Okay, well, we are ready for that. We've got, I thought I picked up a propulsion. Why does it say I did not? Well, in that case, this could be a very short trip. Because once we get there, to the Roma system, I guess, which I can do now? I guess we have to jump there, right? Well, let's just jump there. We have no choice, so let's jump. Every time you jump between systems, your propulsion fuel recharges. Oh, well, hey, that's convenient. This does not apply to your reserve tank. Oh, well, that's good. What is that? I guess that's the next system in the galaxy. Well, anyway, let's head into system here. And oh my! Well, there's a Stargate. It's volatile. Ooh. That might be fun just to play. Oh my god, did you see the agent? Oh, frick, would you go to the next one? All of these are volatile. Okay. Well, this is the only stable one. I'm imagining volatility is going to be a little bit of an issue. Ah, space station. It's not an A or B space station, though. There is a tech class ship here as well. Oh, that is the stable one. So maybe that's the one, because right now I'm in a what? Just an exploration ship? Okay. I might want to swap over to another ship. Because I think, from what I briefly read, they might have things like power abilities or something. I don't know. I'll have to research the ships a little bit more. But anyway, this system looks fairly promising. I've only picked up, well, recharged rather, 6 propulsions, so that is going to severely limit where I can go. To get to that Stargate, I would like to actually do that. I don't know if it's actually like a location, and then we can activate it, and then go through, or if we activate it as soon as we go there, or whatever. But, I think it's definitely worth checking out that. That is a Class B tech ship, and it's stable. There's a barge. We're currently at a salvage. We want to do that one first. The space station might also be fun. That's 2 infestation types, though. In fact, all but that one have 2 infestation types, whatever that means. I imagine one is sort of a melee and one is a ranged character. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Anyway, drones are doing okay. I think I'll probably drop off a few things, maybe? Like the speed booster. We do need to actually get this drone set up. How much scrap do I have? 11? So we'd have enough to put Aaron online. Now, Aaron has 130 HP. That would actually be very good if I made this into a military drone. Just because of that. Well, I don't know. I'll have to think about this. We can only make so many things right now, and that's not really helpful. This is just showing me all of my upgrades. So if I wanted to repair this, I can also increase it by adding 25 motion sensors for just 2 scrap. Probes are going to cost me what? 2 scrap a piece? I don't think that increases it. I think that just adds 25 to what I've got. It's not a damaged upgrade, it's just that I need to refill it, so that's probably what... See, failure probability is 2% on that. So they do apparently go through wear. Okay, well that's something to keep in mind. But the probes definitely, I think, have... Probes also have stealth. Ooh. So that's not such a great thing, though, because I don't really necessarily want the stealth. I want them to be able to actually interact with the enemies. I mean, without a motion detector, which we now have, the probes were kind of there to draw fire and allow me to know that, hey, there was actually something in that room, and what room I could close it off in. But maybe having, now that I've got the motion sensor, maybe having the stealth ability would be a good idea, and then I could just try to follow the probe as it goes through. See, I don't know if you can move the camera like that, though. You can, obviously, when you're in the schematic mode, but I don't think in first-person mode you can do that. Well, anyway, I will think about all this stuff off-screen. I'll end this one here, and I will see you next time.